Hello, how are you? I hope this live stream, or if you're watching it in replay, this video, finds you doing well. And I'm just gonna quickly check the sound, make sure all is well. Do you find that the volume is low? I wonder if it's a setting. Anyhow, might be just a setting from my end, but regardless, welcome. Thank you for joining, and do let me know if the sound or the volume is not the greatest. There is someone here, and whoever does come here to watch or join or watch on replay, I'm very grateful to you. And I like to come on here to chit chat, to connect, to spread awareness, to do whatever it is that I think I should be doing. And I came on here a few days ago a little bit triggered, and I did a live stream where I sort of complained and maybe judged and maybe put somebody down who had I don't know. I felt like I really don't know what it is I felt other than triggered. And that triggering that happened continued with me for a few days, and it resulted in me meeting an aspect of myself, or a shadow aspect of myself. And I actually wrote about it in my Substack, and once this live stream is done, I will post a link to that entry, to that Substack entry underneath this video, as well as in the description. But it was a very interesting encounter with an element of myself, and that's, I guess, what people call, people who are spiritual, they call it shadow work. It has many, many, many terms. And the only reason I shared it, sorry, I didn't get my water. The only reason I shared it is because it kind of caught me off guard. And I want to explain to people what shadow work is and the depth of it. I don't want to say that you need to be brave, that I'm brave and I have a lot of strength because I was able to encounter a shadow element of myself that I didn't even know exist. But I did know that the amount of triggering that man caused in me was out of proportion for me. And the energy stuck with me, and it was an energy of fear, and it was an old energy of fear that I escaped, or at least I thought that I had escaped, and he ignited it in me. And it stuck with me, and it just caused me a lot of distress for a few days until that shadow aspect of myself emerged. While all this was happening, a lovely gentleman commented on my last live stream, and you can go look at it. I'm just going to say his first name, Michael. Like, you can see it. It's a public comment. And I kind of hearted it, liked it, and put a response to it. But his comment was so very true. And it really does resonate with me. And it should probably resonate with you. And it's so important that it's worth coming back on here again to explain to people. YouTube is a lovely platform. But it's also a very unconscious platform. There's a lot of people with a big ego on YouTube that have big channels, and they are untouchable. They truly are untouchable. You cannot touch these people. And if you try, and they could be preaching anything or saying anything or doing anything or projecting hatred or causing division. It doesn't matter what it is they're using their YouTube channel for. If you don't like it and you're basically just a simple person or another channel that's really small, you're going to get crushed. There's a lot of noise on YouTube, just like there's a lot of noise in this world around us. I, for one, am a person who is very, I've learned to control what it is I expose myself to. And in my last live stream, I kind of sort of preached that you need to watch, unfollow, unsubscribe, minimize the amount of noise, minimize the static that you're getting so that you can listen to your own guidance, so that you don't lose yourself, so that you don't get lost in the noise, in the chaos of this world. I frequently tell people, stop watching the news, because the news is essentially a method of control. It's the same with religion. It's the same with whatever it is. I can say all these things, but it might not resonate with you. And if it does not resonate with you, and if it really just, you don't feel like I'm saying the right thing, please unsubscribe. I don't want, like, this is not the point of why people like me have channels, why we come on here, why we talk, why we would like to, I guess we want to help. We want to help. And that person and that video and that live stream and he and many, many other YouTube channels, they're not helping. They're adding to the division. They're adding to the hatred. They're adding to the chaos. They're adding to the noise of this world. And it does not help. So what Michael said was correct. He said that he basically has been not following anyone, and he has not been watching. Michael has been a repeated subscriber in my Patreon, a lovely supporter, a lovely gentleman. Very, very much appreciate him. And he sheds his own light, and he doesn't even know that he carries a very strong light. So if you're watching this, Michael, I hope you know. He said that he had to unsubscribe because he wanted to listen to his own guidance. And that's why I'm on here today. I'm here to tell you to stop listening to me, to stop listening to whoever it is that's wearing a spiritual cloak, especially if they're wearing a spiritual cloak and the teachings are very heavy and the teachings are divisive and they're targeting other people. There's a lot of people I don't like on YouTube, not on YouTube, with religion, many people I don't like. I've really put an effort into stop. Like, I don't come on here, I don't go anywhere and judge other people. When you judge, when you condemn another, you have immediately engaged in whatever it is that you are condemning. You have immediately done it. We are not here to force our light onto other people. We are not here to blind other people with our so-called light. We are all carriers of light. And in my Substack that I wrote, I said that people like him, and the reason I was triggered is because I grew up under a religion where it was all men that were religious, and they had to attack you, and they had to suppress you, and they had to demolish you, and they had to destroy you in order for them to be prominent, and only them and nobody but them. And there are plenty people like this across the spiritual community, East and West. Pay attention. Pay attention, because they will dim your light without you even knowing it. Michael said something that resonated significantly with me. When people like me leave religions and we become exiled, excommunicated, and this religion wants our head, and we're called Islamophobes and this and that and whatnot, we escape a brutal ideology that suppresses us. And it suppresses us so much that we lose our internal guidance. At least here in the West, you have the option. You have the option, okay, I want to listen to this preacher, I want to listen to this church, I want to listen to this guy, or I don't. Just be aware of you. Give yourself always the time, the reprieve, the sanctuary of going alone, away from the noise, and connecting with your own light, however that looks like with you. Connecting to your own guidance, connecting to your own vibration, connecting to your own authentic self, letting it come in. Not everything that I say is 100%. The person that triggered me, one of the things that you will see in platforms that are very, very big, especially if they preach spirituality, they cannot handle a diversity of opinion. And we are right now living in times where they're all about diversity of skin and color and ethnicity. But dare you challenge them ideologically or have a different opinion than them, they will lose their minds. And they will lose their minds and they will unravel and they will begin to show you who they are. We are living in a time period where we need to accept each other. You have to accept other people. We are all carriers of light. No one owns the light. There is no one true light. There is no one truth. There's your truth. There's my truth. There's this truth. And we need to all see our truth. I don't need to shut down your truth in order for my truth to be the only one. That's just, I don't know, man. It's the old way. It's the way of religion. It's the way of politics. It's the old way. It's the old that is dissolving, and the world that is dissolving is really fighting hard right now. It's really fighting hard to stay. It's really grabbing on to dear life, to remain while evolution is happening, and it is happening. Whispers in the Moonlight, love your uplifting energy. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming on and thank you for commenting. I really do appreciate you. Whispers in the Moonlight, and I love your name. I love your name. And that's why I wanted to come on here to urge you, to tell you that you carry a light and that you don't need to listen to other people's, you can listen, sure, listen to me chit chat and talk, that's fine. But in the end, you have your own truth and you need to filter what it is I am saying and what it is I am doing through your own filters and light. Hopefully, it's not filters from this world, it's your authentic self. Does this resonate with me, or do I need to change who I am in order to believe what this person is saying? You don't need to walk in other people's footsteps. You have your own path. Your duty towards yourself is to find that path. Perhaps my mistake was that when I crossed his path, I made note. He noticed me. And because he noticed that I am crossing his path, he took me and he attempted to demolish me and destroy me, because it is his path, it is his way, it is his following, no one else's. And that is the old way of being. Thank you so much, Michael, for your comment. I hope people go back, watch that live stream, and read your comment. Unplug from as much as you can, noise-wise, chaos-wise, influence-wise, spiritual or not, in this world, in order to connect with your authentic self, in order to find your light, in order to find your voice, in order to find yourself. Disconnect. It's lovely. People like me are great. People like him are great. Other spiritual people are great. Religious people are great. They can shine their own light here and there to help you a little bit, but no one is 100% correct all the time. And if we are incapable of allowing a difference of opinion, if we are not capable of allowing you to shine your light as well back at us and learning from you, then guess what? We're probably operating from a place of ego. We're probably operating from a place of ego. Any person who places judgment onto another person and forces you to listen to it and oblige and agree with it, and you always have to agree with them. Yes, you're right. Because you're afraid to disagree with them because you want them to pat you on the back with their big YouTube channel and put a pretty little heart and everyone can see that they liked your comment. Look at me, I'm a good subscriber. I agree with everything they say. No, you need to, cause a little bit of a wave. You need to shine your light because you carry it too. Not just them, not just them. Some people have big YouTube channels. Some people have the ability. Why am I all shifted to one side? This is weird. Where do I go? This way? I'm like way over here on the screen. Anyway, sorry. Good afternoon. Hello, Tam. Hi, Han. Whispers in the moonlight. Forget to hate and learn to love. Ozzy Osbourne. Well, this is an evolution that is very heart-centered. And I think I've mentioned this before. But I do want to bring in some tarot as well into this reading. There's 3 people here, and thank you to every single one of you who is here. Thank you for listening to me, and I truly hope that you call me out. I truly hope that you allow your voice to be heard. My only issue with negative comments is they tend to be in an... We don't know how to disagree with each other respectfully. We have to tear each other down, and I don't like that. You can disagree with me all you want. Tam has come on here and disagreed with me a few times, and I had to explain my point of view to him. Eventually, you can accept, okay, this person has a different opinion than me. I don't have to hate them. You don't have to hate people who think differently. You don't have to hate people because they have their own path and they carry their own light and they're not afraid to shine their light. Let them. Be proud of them. Be happy for them. This is why we're here. This is why, who was it? Ram Dass that said we're all here to walk each other home. We're all here to help each other. There's not one person that is just, the one. This one guy, he's amazing. This one girl, she's the only one who speaks the truth. She might be the one who resonates with you. She might not resonate with other people, So, and like attracts like. If you are a low vibration and that's your realm and that's where you're at, that's where that's your sort of vibe. That's where you're going to be for a while until you elevate. And when you elevate, oh, look, there's a whole new level of vibration and people that I get to interact with here. And then you elevate again. Oh, look, there's more. This is it. This is the spiral of life, as they say. I guess, I don't know, I'm talking a lot, but I guess my message is there is no one truth. If you see a big YouTube channel, destroying another small channel, then you know that this is ego. If you see a religious person on TV attacking this group of people or that group of people, that's ego. That's ego. It's control. It's an element of control. You have to allow people to think. Think freely. Talk freely. This evolution is coming. It's coming in a time period where free thought, even in the West, is being attacked. Free speech is being attacked. You have to conform. You have to put your head down and agree and shut up and say, yes, don't. I'm not telling you get into trouble like I did. I sort of am I've said this before, I'm the extreme version of the black sheep, which is why people like me are very, very advanced souls, and I am not coming from a place of ego. I'm not. People think that I'm rebellious, that I'm a rule breaker. Yeah, I am. You know what? Because that's what I came here to do. And I've recognized this about myself from a very young age. Always been this way. Always been this way. Cannot change this about myself. I'll follow the rules because I don't want to disrupt the environment that I am in. But God, if something obstructs my path, me, from going on my path, I don't give a shit. This is my path. I'm going on it. I'm continuing down it. Nothing is stopping me. Nothing. That's all. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm getting a little bit excited. Let's do a tarot reading. And if anybody has any questions, I forgot my water. I drank a Red Bull and I have a very small bladder and I didn't want to get water in the live stream because I would have to go out and use the washroom and pee. And I didn't want to disrupt the live stream, so I'll try to keep it still on the shorter side. But this is the message that I guess I'm shuffling and I didn't even ask. Energies, please, navigating the current energies, because I know they're a bit rough. I know they're a bit hectic. Let's get a message, please, from the universe on how to navigate the current energies, or if there's anything somebody here, somebody that's going to watch this live stream needs to hear. All right? Guidance, please. There's a lot of resistance in the tarot. Oh, wow. It's like block after block after block. Guidance, please. There's obstacles. Plenty of... Oh my god, I did an arm workout and now my arms are sore. Guidance, please. Oh, something flipped. Two flipped. Let's see what we got. Let me read the messages. I appreciated when you connect with us and share your positive energy. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate you. And I hope you never, ever, nobody here feels silenced by me. Please. If you disagree with anything I've said, if you have a different opinion, if you have a different input, please put it in the comments. You're allowed to comment. Just you don't have to tear me down, or you don't have to rip. We have to learn. This is why diplomacy has gone to shit in the world. This is why every country is at war with another country right now in the world, or getting ready to attack another country. We are led by egotistical human beings, completely unconscious human beings. My way or the effing highway. It is my word, or, you cannot contradict me. You cannot go against me. This is wrong. This is wrong. And I'm going to say this and then I'm going to read the tarot. But the person that I went to, my last live stream was about their YouTube channel. They were doing something, and at the same time that they were doing this something, they were shitting on the opposite gender women who were doing the same thing. Meanwhile, he was showing off his body and constantly showing off his body while he slut shamed the women who did the same thing that he's doing. So I guess the message here is, if you hate tea with every fiber of your being, don't have a tea party. Don't drink tea as you bitch about tea. Don't do it, because you look like a hypocrite. Try not swear. Try not swear. It's hard. You get what I mean? Don't eat Indian food and bitch about Indian food and how awful it is and how spicy it is. Go eat something else. You have Chinese. But constantly engaging in a behavior and then shitting on, this group of people because they do the same thing that you're doing, I don't know, man. Got issues there. 6 of Wands. Oh, wow. The 8 of Swords. These are interesting energies. The 6 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. It's funny. So, wow, there's a lot coming to me right now. But there's obstacles. Let's start with the 8 of Swords. There's opposite energies in these two cards. I don't know why there's a duality. In the last few cards that I've done, the last few tarot readings that I have done, the cards that have been appearing, there's been a duality. But the 8 of Swords, essentially, let's talk about what it means in tarot, and then let me tell you the messages that I'm getting. The 8 of Swords is your thoughts, is your limiting beliefs, is your old way of being that is keeping you stuck, when in reality, there's nothing stopping you. You think you're stuck, you're blinded. This person has blind cover on their face. Their hands are behind their back, her hands are behind her back, but they are not tied. She can definitely remove the swords that are keeping her dress attached to the ground and keeping her stuck in place. But it's all in her head. And it's all in her head in the form of limiting beliefs and in the form of thoughts. I don't know if this resonates with you right now. And then you have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is a beautiful energy of success. It is a beautiful energy of finally being seen. Basically, accomplishment. The spotlight is in you. You're going to accomplish everything you want. It's going to happen. Not only that, you're going to be recognized for what it is that you are wanting to be recognized for. So these are very, very sort of, there's a duality in these energy. You're stuck. There's no way forward. You can't see your path because of thoughts. And then here, success, completion, happiness. You've been seen. The light is shining on you because you've finally seen your light. And the duality for me that I am seeing is there's a lot of obstacles right now in everyone's path, not just mine, not just yours. In everyone's path, there is obstacles and plenty of them. How are you going to navigate this space? Are you going to succumb to fears? Are you going to succumb to, oh, things never work for me, I can't do it, blah, blah, blah? Or are you going to find the strength within you and hold on to you? Hold on to you and navigate this space because you want to accomplish what it is you came here to do. This, in many ways, sort of resonates with the theme of this live stream, in that there's a lot of noise around us. And there's noise, if you look at the wands that are surrounding these two people, if you look at the swords and the trees that are surrounding this person, this is a lot of noise. There's a lot of, I don't know how to get through this, But what are you going to do? Where are you in these two sort of energies? Are you going to shut the noise out and listen to your internal guidance and find your way to success? Or are you going to allow the noise to dumb you down, shut you down, keep you down, blind you, and lose yourself? Where are you in these two energies? The choice is yours. And that's perfect, to be honest, for you. Like, I couldn't have pulled better cards than these. And it really does. I love the universe. The universe always comes through for me in tarot. It's amazing to me how that reading just sort of came through. And that's essentially what I wanted to come on here to talk about. And it sprung from Michael's comment in my last live stream. Disconnect whenever you feel the need to disconnect. I'm not telling you do it forever and become a hermit like me. I'm essentially a hermit. People like me, in the Sufi textbooks that I read, it's been repeatedly said, when you're an advanced soul and you have committed to your own path and to your own light, you become like a fish that, it's a fish that lives in water, but it is living on land. Not that, oh, woe is me and I'm poor and I'm a victim. No, it is what it is. You have to navigate the space, but it's not an easy sort of navigation. It's an extremely difficult navigation, and it's filled with a lot of heartache and encounters that are not necessarily very positive. But that's the way it is. It is what it is. This is the path that I've chosen for myself. This is the path that I came here to live. It never was easy. Why would it be easy now? Don't be scared to change your life. Whispers in the moonlight. Don't be scared to change your life due to obstacles. New doors will open if you allow changes. Don't listen to negativity from others. Keep pushing forward. Yes, it resonates. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm very happy that it does resonate. This is a message that it's sort of been brewing inside of me. But Michael, thank you so much. Just want you to know that I acknowledge you and I see you, and be proud, because whatever it is you're doing, hun, it's working. You really struck a chord with me. You really, really struck a chord with me, and this live stream is in honor of you. So thank you so much, my dear, and thank you for all your support on Patreon, outside of Patreon. You just great stand-up guy, like just a good, decent human being right there, And I believe that's it, unless somebody else wants me to pull more tarot. Um, it's up to you guys. I'd rather not do personal readings though. Personal readings are personal readings. They shouldn't be public. But if anybody has any sort of question, please do let me know. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Beware of the hypocrites, beware of the wolves in sheep clothing, and I'm not telling you that they are evil. We remain, all of humanity, even the people who talk spirituality, we all have egos. We're still evolving. We haven't reached our final stage of evolution. Even if we think that we have, when you think that you've reached the complete state of enlightenment, you're doing yourself sort of a disfavor. I don't know if that's even a word. But you're not doing yourself any favors because you've stopped your growth. You've stunted your growth. The guy that I went to their channel and I left the comment, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for him because he brought out the little girl in me that I didn't even know what she was there. But he thinks he's done. He does not accept anyone's light but his. And that's unfortunate because he stunted his own evolution and his growth. Yeah, you have a great big YouTube channel. Yay, you, great for you. You're probably rolling in the money. But you know what? There will come a point, there will come a person who will put you in your place. It might not be me. Might not be the next person, but it will happen and you will be humbled. In this life, I have learned one thing. You humble yourself or someone will come along and humble you. Or some event will come along and it will humble you. I've learned this. I have learned this. So please beware. Be aware. Get connected with your little spidey senses. Open up your third eye. Open up your throat. Open up all your chakras. Work on them every month. Start from the ground up so that you can refine the connection between you and your higher self. So when you see something, when you hear something, when you're exposed to the noise that this world is full of, you know that it's just noise. And you know what else you could do? It won't even touch you. It won't even affect you. Please do that. Please do that for yourself. This is what this live stream is about. Don't want you to follow me. Don't want you to agree with me. I want you to find you. Find your light. Find yourself and stick to it, man. Stick to it. It's great to have me and this person and that person. We have little nuggets of wisdom, yes, because we're walking our path as well. You can learn from us. But ultimately, you're not us and we're not you. All right? That's the message. Will there be bigger challenges in the months of September, October, up to December? That is a yes or no question, TMC, honey. But I don't like asking the universe yes or no questions. Some tarot people do. I don't, because this is a free will universe. This is a free will universe, but I can already tell you that, yes, there always will be challenges. This life, you're here to constantly be challenged by this life. It's why we're all here. Nobody's here. The people who live, the elites, the politicians who live happy-go-lucky lives, and they've made the systems of this world, they tax the common man so that the rich people and the politicians who control us can get paid by controlling us. It's incredible. The systems of this world are something else, man. And which is why it's very hard to break down these systems, because they've been ingrained in us for so long. This is the only way we know that this world works. What are you talking about? We have to pay taxes. The only thing you do in this world is, what do they say? You have to die and you have to pay taxes. No, you don't. I'm not telling you don't pay your taxes. Good luck to you if you don't. But who established the system and why? Why? And the people that are abusing your tax money, sending it to war, fund this war, fund that war, fund this war machine, fund that war. That's why we're here. This is it? That's it? You're supposed to shut up, take it, and yeah. Anyway, all right, I went on a rant. Will there be bigger challenges? Let's see if the universe has any guidance for Tamsi. Guidance for Tamsi, please, regarding challenges to come. Challenges to come. Challenges to come, please, and thank you. Or guidance for Tamsi. Oh, wow. Something just flew out. Where did it go? Why is it so hot in here? The Queen of Pentacles. Not sure how that answers yes or no. Let me just look at this card 1 second. You know, whenever I ask the universe, and I've been doing this, this is the card that came out, Tamsi. I don't know if it means anything for you, hun. But the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone who is, well, you're going to achieve everything that you want. And I can't imagine you're going to achieve everything you're going to want, you know, without a few challenges here and there. But it doesn't seem to me like it's going to be a challenge that's going to break you or make you kind of thing. It seems to me like you're grounded enough and you're connected enough and you're humble enough and you're rich within yourself enough that you're going to navigate your challenges with ease to accomplish whatever it is that you want. But whenever I ask the universe in tarot, it doesn't matter what tarot I use, I usually, the question that I've been asking recently is where am I heading? I either get the Queen of Pentacles or I get the 9 of Pentacles or I get the 8 of Pentacles, which is a very interesting phenomena that I am going through. To me, this indicates success, fulfillment, happiness, but at the same time, you're a very intuitive person, and that tells me that you're going to navigate whatever that's going to come towards you, even though it might not be that hard. You're going to navigate from a heart-centered space because you're connected with your intuition and you're allowing it to come through. And that is very, very, very good. So work on those chakras. Root chakra is really important. Root chakra, for some reason, just came to me here. Let me look again at this card. Root and sacral, Tamsi, and solar, hun. You got to work on those 3. Definitely that's coming through. And naturally, after you work on those 3, you're going to have to clear your heart chakra. So I will probably give it to you in the form of advice regarding which chakras you need to be working on over the next few months. Start with the root, move up to your sacral, continue on with your solar, and finish with your heart chakra in order to navigate the challenges that are going to appear in front of you, even though they are smaller obstacles, to navigate them with ease, because that will help clear away any limiting beliefs that you might have, and at the same time allow your higher guidance to come through. Your higher guidance needs an open heart chakra to come straight through you, to ground whatever it is that you want to manifest into this reality. You can't work on your lower chakras without focusing on the higher chakras. The heart is the evolution that we are currently going through. It is dead center in the middle. And that is it, my dear. That is it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm going to have to figure out, as always, I have to do a little, I have to pose because I need to figure out the thumbnail for this live stream. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you about before I finish off is my other channel, which is the, what did I change it to? Whispers of the Arabian Oracle. My head is a little bit cut off. Whispers of the Arabian Oracle is going to remain for now on the ASMR and Reiki path. The channel itself sunk because I did promote a few videos. One video I promoted it for subscribers, the other video I promoted it for views, and I gained a whole bunch of bots because of those promotions. And the bots do not interact with any content. They are just there as a facade, as a look, which unfortunately has harmed my channel. And the algorithm, the way it operates is if your content, your subscribers click on it and view it, only then does it begin to put your content in front of people who are not your subscribers. Because a lot of my, I don't know what the numbers are, but there's a good chunk of my subscribers that are bots who do not click on anything, who do not view anything, they do not interact with any of my content. The algorithm sees my channel essentially as trash. So nothing's being pushed, not even to my own subscribers. I've watched a few videos about this. I'm not the only one who's done this. A lot of big channels have done this, and they have sunken themselves the same way I have. My understanding is I need to be pretty consistent and continue on putting out content. I don't know for how long. My understanding is maybe somewhere between 3 to 4 months in order to reverse those effects. Just in case you are wondering what happened to your Arabian Oracle channel, why are the views so low? This is why. Inside the mechanism of my channel, it's like the Titanic when it's turning. When the Titanic hit an iceberg and sank. But it's really hard to turn the channel around, but it's starting. I can see it happening. And I just wanted to update you guys with that because it's important. I do believe I put out good content, on that channel. I try to improve. I'm not stuck in any shape or form. I always take criticism I check myself and I always try to improve, even if by a little bit. So just wanted to explain that for people who are like, why is her channel not getting views? This is why. All right. Any comments before I head out? And thank you so much once again to everyone who clicked on this, who gave me their energy by interaction, by a like, sharing, subscribing, whatever it is. And I will be placing the Substack entry that I wrote about the shadow work that I had to go through because of the encounter that I had with essentially a narcissist on YouTube. I will be linking it in the comments and I'll try to put it in the description. So make sure you check the comments and the description. All right. Any other comments, questions, anything else? Whispers in the Moonlight, love all your channels. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Please, can I have another 1 million people like you? Please and thank you. You and TMC, great humans. I have to say, I have a few subscribers that are just, they're like, when you put soothing lubricant on a wound. You guys are like that for me. And sometimes I get egotistical and I'm like, I want a big channel. Even though my channel is sunk and I would like to have a bigger channel, I'm not sure that I do though. I'm not sure anymore now that I've seen what I've seen. But I also would like people to know that I do make money on social media platforms. They're just not YouTube. So, I'm successful in bringing in an income, and an income that has provided me fairly, well. I mean, it's ups and downs because I still remain on the smaller side, but I do have an income because of social media. And for that, I am very, very grateful. Very grateful. And I'm very careful about those platforms, and I don't abuse people on those platforms. I do not. So there you go. Just wanted to put that out there as well. Have an awesome, blessed day. You too, my beautiful soul. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Any other topics that people want me to discuss? Leave it in the comment section. All right. And I believe that is it. We have a big moon thing happening in September. I forget what it's called. Is it a blood moon? I forget, or a red moon? There's a moon thing happening in September, so be aware of that. Because I imagine I'll be on here talking about the energies. All right, guys. I'm going to zip it, and I'm going to say thank you, namaste. The light in me bows down. Always, always bows down to the light in you and honors it. Because my light does not overpower yours. I'm not here to disempower you.